Hey, what's up guys, it's Greg Phoenix back with another video today. Today is May 26th, the 26th day of May Madness. Today we're going to be reviewing the Arcadia earthpro calciumpro MG, so magnesium. I want to say thank you very much to Reptiles RS and Keith for sending me out some products to test. The earthpro calcium MG was one of the items that he sent out to review, and he was kind enough to give us 5% off on the product. In order to save 5% on your Arcadia earthpro range supplements, you want to add the code ALPHAMAY to the discount box at checkout, and that'll save you some money so you can give it a shot for yourself. I certainly recommend it. Kind of a spoiler, but let's get into the review. I'm going to start off the video with talking about more of the whole earthpro range of products that Arcadia offers. A central theme that Arcadia believes in, and what I've heard John say, and he's wrote it in many of his books, is that they believe in the difference between survive and thrive. That is the one key factor that differentiates them from many other companies out there. John himself and his team have done extensive research trying to figure out the best combination of full spectrum nutrients in order to ensure that our reptiles and other animals can thrive in captivity. Rather than just survive, they can thrive. Arcadia earthpro range of products is thought of and has been researched in order to reduce the shortcomings of other supplements out there. Many products out there use synthetic vitamins and rely heavily on the uses of vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Those can be all classed as the fat-soluble vitamins. There are several other vitamins out there that are crucial. However, many companies focus on solely those. And unfortunately, that focus means that their products are not balanced. It's actually been shown that an unbalanced powder can render many different cycles in the body useless and leads to very inefficient vitamin uptake in the gut. The Arcadia earthpro range has achieved something fantastic. They use no synthetic products. That means no dietary D3. No pure vitamin A. Instead, they use full spectrum carotenoids or carotenoids, whichever way you want to pronounce it, to ensure the production of bioavailable vitamin A. And they reinforce heavily to use a proper UVB system in order to supplement that D3 that is necessary in their diet. Now, I'm not going to talk about their whole general earthpro range all that in depth right now. I just wanted you guys to get a feel for the company and see what they're trying to do. They're emphasizing thrive, not survive. You have to keep that in mind when it comes to your reptiles. If you want to see a more in-depth video, definitely leave a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I will probably end up making the video anyways because I believe that I should be spreading the most groundbreaking research and the best products available on the market currently. So I believe Arcadia is that company, and let's get into the calciumpro magnesium review. The earthpro calciumpro magnesium by Arcadia is a finely grained powder that consists of high-grade calcium and magnesium. Everybody seems to understand that calcium is essential for life, and they kind of have some idea of, oh yeah, it helps with bones and stuff, doesn't it? And that's very general knowledge. It's something that a lot of people understand and seem to grasp, that calcium is needed for bone structure, bone growth, and bone development over the course of the lifespan. However, something that is not nearly as recognized in the hobby, and something that has been severely underdosed all the way up until this point in the hobby, is magnesium. Magnesium is found in this product, and it is something that helps out with so many different processes in the body. It acts as kind of a chauffeur to calcium. What it does is guide the calcium to different places in the body, and also is stored in the bones. So not only is calcium stored in bones, but magnesium is as well. Not only does magnesium have a crucial role in the bones, it's also essential to life because magnesium regulates the nerve system as well as aids muscle function, along with several other processes such as protein synthesis and many other different processes in the body that I'm not going to go into in this video. So now that you understand why this product is so important to the hobby and your reptiles, and really any animal in general, now I can go into kind of my review of it and explain how to feed it, what to feed it with, and how often I use it. The calciumpro magnesium powder, it can be fed on every feeding. It's 100% natural and is a balanced product, so there's no risk of overfeeding it. You can use it every single feeding if you like. So far this month, I've used it every single feeding except I believe 2 or 3. and I feed most of my reptiles every other day or every day. So what can you feed it on? You can feed it on live food. You can feed it on frozen food, de-thawed obviously, and you can even throw it on plants and things like omnivorous diets. I feed it with my blue tongue skink diet as well as on my tortoise food. So it is useful in every aspect of reptile keeping and should be used on every single food product that you possibly can use it on. Due to the fact that this does not have dietary D3 in it, you want to make sure that you are using this product in conjunction with a proper UVB system. Arcadia Reptile makes several different UV bulbs. They are fantastic. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten the pleasure to use any myself. I'm going to be picking some up next time I see some at a reptile show. I think they are something that needs to be included more in our hobby, and UV has been shown beneficial for pretty much every animal. I use it on my crested gecko, my leopard gecko, as well as all my other diurnal species that I keep, and I've noticed a huge increase in color, activity, as well as feeding response. I've even noticed go up, which is kind of crazy. So those all could be tied to UVB, and it's something that you definitely should check into. Now, recommended feeding on their website is to use the earthpro A powder for every 4 feedings, and then after 4 feedings use the calciumpro magnesium for the next feeding, and then switch back to the cycle again. So 4-to-1 cycle every day. That covers the basic information. Now for my review. I'm not being paid to say any of this. Granted, I did get the product for free, so there might be just a slight bias. I'm coming from as unbiased as I possibly can when I say this, but I really strongly believe in this product. I have listened to John Courtney Smith on the Chameleon Breeder podcast, which I will link to in the description down below. I seriously think you guys should go down there, spend 4 or 5 hours of your life listening to this and learning so much about reptile nutrition that it is incredible. I strongly believe in this product, and I cannot wait to continue using it for what I hope to be the whole rest of my reptile keeping career, unless they come up with something better, that is. Now, why am I giving this such a high praise? Because I personally have noticed that my animals have picked up in their, I guess, activity level and even their feeding response. On top of that, I noticed that it sticks to the crickets very evenly. Now, it doesn't stick extremely well. I have seen other powders that stick a little bit better, but as you can see, it coats the crickets very evenly and coats it enough for the animals to ingest some of that calcium and magnesium while eating their insect products. Now, keep in mind, that's only live food. Obviously, if you're adding that to plants or de-thawed frozen food, you're going to have much more of the product sticking to your plants and the wet matter. And that covers it, you guys. I definitely strongly recommend that you check out the Chameleon Breeder podcast. It is something that I've learned a ton from, and I think it needs to be more widely spread throughout the hobby. I want to thank you very much to Reptiles R Us and Keith for sending out the product to me for review and a little coupon code for you guys, which, if you didn't catch it at the beginning, coupon code ALPHAMAY will save you 5% on all the earthpro range products, and I strongly recommend you pick some up. I've talked a couple times with John Courtney Smith of Arcadia Reptile. He's a phenomenal guy, and he's really pushing the hobby towards thriving rather than surviving. That's kind of the Arcadia model, I suppose, and he's really pushing the boundaries. So thank you very much to John. Thanks to Keith. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of long, but I had a blast filming it. I hope you guys pick up some of that product. And if you liked the video, drop a like down below. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, I'll do my best to answer them in the comment section. If you made it to the very end of the video, answer the question, would you consider buying this? And what product are you using currently for your calcium, I guess, dusting and supplementation? If you like what you see and you are here on the day that I post this, it is almost the end of May Madness, and it's coming to an end. I've made a video every single day, and I'm going to keep it up until the end of May. So please subscribe, and play Ding Dong Ditch with the doorbell right beside it so you get notified every time I post a video. We'll see you tomorrow, you guys. Have a good one. Graphic Phoenix, out of here.